Alright, I am WavDM. Bit wait on the patch notes, but yeah, there's nothing on the Twitter. Just YiSang had birthday. So you see the audio art here, they posted. But the real thing is the patch notes for January 8th. Greetings, dear manager. The server entered scheduled maintenance from 10 a.m. through 12 p.m. Same time, same place, it's back to normal schedule, 2 hours. And so I had part 2 of the main Tanto. There's a new extraction for index device, Dawn Twix Out. Stamp packages there. Main story part 2 changes, part 2 of the past, and story. At a certain stage of part 2, Fred Revocation 5. I'm assuming they'll have the new buffed versions of the rematches, maybe? Not too sure. And things to note, as a separate voting stage based on sin affinities and open for each day of the week. Okay, first time clear rewards as well. So the previous ones are only level 40, no, level 50 I believe. So now you have 10 levels above right now. So I'm assuming these will bring them back to the current level cap of 60. So whatever teams you are running for the Freds, you might need to level them up. So bug fixes and improvements. So we have some more improvements here. Oh, what's this? Recent window. Ooh. I can't see, but all the images. Look at all the images I have to open for this. So, adjusted applications so that when additional downloads such as hotfixes are deployed, the game would first shut down before proceeding with the additional in-game downloads to ensure data and application stability. Identified an issue where additional in-game downloads could sometimes be improperly disabled or loaded. To prevent this issue, we made it so that after an additional download has been deployed, the game will shut down after a pop-up notice. The announcement is a temporary preventive measure against the issue or formulated via a notice when the game issue has been resolved. Alright, so now we have an issue where, with the word of Hongyang's, you will die to my blades. No, your will die to my blades. Applies to other hours of his defense still, to be stacked multiple times in certain conditions. And this buff's effectiveness does not change if it's stacked. It still changes its actual behavior. Oh, so there's an issue with that. Issue where in certain stages and under certain conditions, his bottom ego magic boosts Otis still free tells the team to trash. Okay. They didn't mention what stages and what conditions, so I'm assuming it's more widespread then. But adjusted the stack for a certain Tanto 9 enemies effect. Relevant effect the dual estimates. Oh, it did. Oh yeah, I remember. So that is for the Thumb Apprentice. So it's up to 99, but now only maxed out at 20. An issue where in certain Tanto 9 stages, severing an enemy's part does not change the enemy's sprite resource. An issue where treating a main story town by town after using the... Okay, so yeah, this was already mentioned. So before, if you treat it after using the retry stage function, which isn't even on some stages, the post-battle start testing would be skipped. It's okay to disable the retry stage function. That's why. So they've disabled it. To generate a potential update using retry function during the counter to cause the post to be does not cause it to be skipped. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm rushing through. I'm quite late to this. I know there's no image released tomorrow, so I have to put this up today. But yeah, there was some snow, and then I ate a massive thing. I'll talk about this later. Issue where certain conditions, main story 736 final boss could be soft walk. Wow. That is Tanto 7. Wait, there's a 7 right there. So that is Dawn's. I don't know what condition you can soft walk yourself on that fight. Okay, so did they fix the still 2 damage boost? Yeah, fixed an issue. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this was already brought up another thing. Was it last week or was it another thing? But yeah, I think I already said this before. The offense level was 25 instead of 20% for the, no, that's percent damage for the still 2 for Limbus company identities. Now it is put back, so basically nerfed to its actual text description of 20%. Issue for Ego Diff, Seguing Fragment Descends, not work as described. Relevant effect, the ally with the least HP for combat start heals 3% HP on hit with attack skills that apply bleed or unique bleed 2 times per turn. Okay, the 2 times per activate 2 times per encounter. Oh wow. This behavior is active 2 times per turn as written in the description. Issue with praise the stip combat function in Tanto 4. The story remained inaccessible via the theater window. Oh, they added that, didn't they? Wow. Issue where if enemies' parts are either severed, untargetable, or hidden, the still SWAT UI would show an aggro value. Well, they may appear to be labeled with aggro values, they do not actually have any actual aggro. This issue is purely visual. Ian JP only. It's an issue where these panic type was changed to blue sand. The new panic type description, visible and standing tabs appear untranslated. Oh wait, this actually appeared in my Bible readings, I think. Yeah, this actually happened. I actually have this bug in my latest Bible readings. If you want to look at that, I don't have a mark for that, but yeah, it did happen in it. I didn't mention it, but I looked later while I uploaded the video. I looked, I was like, oh wait, that's untranslated panic. So yeah, that did happen. Address the issue where certain story illustrations did not match the counterparts in the theater window. Issue where the blunt attack type in EXP Rotation 9 did not have a thumbnail image. Huh? Wait, didn't? Oh. I've never noticed that. I didn't notice that. What do you mean didn't not have a thumbnail image? The issue where, when viewing separate windows such as the identity detailed info UI, the pre-separated effects would linger. Standard-wise, the text for certain keyword affected units. Virgilius, YiSang, from Tempo 4 Merceau. The text for a certain keyword. Is it going to be like the Shin Man something? I don't know. Disabled window. Disabled settings window in interactivity if the player is defeated or the settings window is open in a counter when the save continue function activated. Window interactivity. Yeah, okay, so sometimes if you lose, I'm assuming, if you're in the settings window, like if you're in the settings while they're doing their combats and you lose, it will make it inactive? Am I reading this right? I don't know. 300 lunacy is what you get, and that's all you get. Enjoy 300 lunacy, because now it's time for the index device up. I think there's heavy spoilers in this. I think there is heavy spoilers in this. Why did they drop this before Tanta was finished? I'm gonna tell you right here is that you probably should, you know, I was gonna mention this later, but so on one day after, so on the when is it? Well, on the 9th, they'll upload a trailer for the identities released for the final part of the main story. You either need to ignore and don't even look at completely, or complete the story before that. So you have one day to do it, because they did like if I remember back during Kanto 4, after one day that was out, they then dropped the trailer for the Spice Bush YiSang. So if you didn't do that in one day, I did it in one day, you will have got spoiled that there was an ego in that Kanto. So, and they also did music spoilers as well, sometimes for unreleased stuff. Because I remember they released the Pequod during part 3 of the Kanto 5, and they had the boss battle music for the trailer. So it's also music spoilers as well, sometimes for not even for it. So don't even watch the trailer, and make sure you complete the part 2 before in that one day period to avoid as much spoilers as possible. Alright, because I know if I go to my YouTube subscriptions, because I put videos on here, I will end up seeing the trailer in my thing. But besides that, there's just a lot of spoilers here. Okay, yeah, they didn't even try to put anything there. So you probably shouldn't look at the identity to do the story. You probably shouldn't. I don't think you should be wrong on a single banner. Just wait for it to go into the dispenser. So it's all blunt and another free coin counter. That's interesting. So mark up the pre-strip. Why did they even censor the pre-strip stuff? We already know it's gonna have pre-strip. Maybe it will not have traumatic consequence. But the 5 power deal more damage. They buff their X poise on self plus sinking on target. On you stain poise count. Sinking potency 21. Second coin poise potency and on crit poise count. Okay, I'm just gonna go very side tangent real quick. So I said in the previous one that the index already depended on their poise, because their sinking was pretty bad with what we had at the time. So at least now we know that, since it's in game, on crit is a count negative on Steel 2 and count neutral on Steel 3. And the poise, you only get 2 count for this. So that's only enough for each coin, but of course you only get 1 potency, so you won't be critting, so you can save that count. This 1 less than this coin amount, you only get 2 count. And this, you get 3 poise count. There are dual status that is more just, you're just using it for general slash. The poise won't last long, as long as you're not critting. If you build it up with that, you still lose 1 at turn end as well. So even if you don't crit, you will lose, what do you call it? You'll still have 1 count positive, even if you don't crit. That's it. And you have to crit with the final coins of the 2 and 3 for any sinking count. So now if we go over to Dawn here, so will it be only 1 poise count, or will it be 2 poise count and you have an additional poise count proc for on crit for the second coin? I don't know. So that's stealth rushing. BD silent. Mark of pre-strip bonus final power. And then they all have the same potential for poise on stealth plus sinking on target. So first 2 coins is a sinking potency. On crit sinking count again. On crit sinking count again. Again. And they also have on hit poise count. Don't need poise potency. Who's designing this stuff? Okay. The pre-strip must be fulfilled. And on? If the steel is marked, okay, yeah, same thing. More damage of critical hit, so that's final power and deal more damage. This is just final power. This is gain coin power and deal more damage of critical hit. 2 coins. Gain final power for X poise on self plus sinking on target. Unwalk stage. Never all coins still unbreak will deal more damage based on unwalk stage. On use, gain poise count, gain poise as well. So it's potency based on unwalk stage. On hit, gain poise potency. Second turn, deal more damage based on unwalk stage. Both sinking and sinking count on the on hit and on crit effect. Okay, they do have traumatic consequence. Gain 5 power deal more damage based on unwalk stage. Thomas are gaining shield based on every X% of max HP. Reduce shield for every X traumatic consequence, same as Foss there. On use, gain poise count. So they have poise count on their Dard. So Foss didn't have that. No, that's not the Foss thing. Yeah, they didn't have that on their Dard. So they only had that. So potentially you could build up poise count with the Dard instead of using the Still 2, maybe? And then go into Still 3? I don't know. They're not out yet. It's only just algebraic numbers. And not even the full kit because of spoilers, I guess. Oh, no. It's all here. It's all here. Just that they just have some random stuff here. They want to move this stuff all the way over to here for some reason? Or shouldn't this defense be over here then? Why even have this? Why even have this here? I don't know. Does not have unlock, then unlock 1. Change Rich's pre-strip stack to X. And then combine consequence next turn based on Grace of pre-strip gained. Oh, so would I have some things for using a traumatic consequence? So first coin is a poise potency, and the next 2 coins are sinking potency. No talent. So, yeah. Once again, I don't think they're going to be good for sinking, but they might be fine for poise depending on how much talent they gain from Still 1 and the defense. And Still 3 should be fine for both poise and sinking, depending on if it is going to be positive for the second coin, or will just be neutral with trait. I don't know. Not out yet. So unlock. The effect when over X rates of pre-strip stack. Effects stage changes based on rates of pre-strip stack. There's a maximum reachable stage. So unlock 1. Defense level and heal SP at combat end. Unlock level 2. Gain defense level and heal SP at combat end. Unlock 3. Gain defense level. The heal SP at combat end. Alright, so that's at the end of combat phase of turn. Pre-strip device on specific conditions. Pre-strip device 1. Use a still marked with rates of pre-strip or hits a target on marked still. Turns are gain effect. This unit has no unlock. Maximum stack with rates of pre-strip with this pre-strip is limited to X. And then 2. Hit a target if still marked with the pre-strip. No, hit a target with a still marked. Yeah. Then its effect unit has unlock 1. Maximum stack with rates of pre-strip with this maximum stack with rates of pre-strip with this pre-strip is limited to X. Device free. Ego Awakening still, or with censored, still free, marked with the pre-stripped. Then the effect unit has unlocked 2. Maximum cycle breaks the pre-strip of this wounded to X. When all enemies for the next pre-strip arrives. Yeah, I don't think you're did that. And today's effect unit has unlocked 3. Yeah, I don't know how seen the gameplay yet. Removing all enemies, but using it in a boss fight, removing all enemies means the end of the combat. So, yeah, I don't think that you're doing. So, pre-strip delivered on a device. Electric pre-strips. Turn start. Then pre-strip device 1, 2, 3, or 4 based on unlock stage on self. Flick the pre-strip's target to random enemy and flicks it down as depart. Apply mark of the pre-strip to base attack skills on its unit's dashboard at X unlock stage. The effect priority is still free. Alright, so it has priority there. All effects above and pre-strip execution checks do not trigger when unit is staggered, immobilized in panic, or ego corrosion. Will of the pre-strip passive. Turn end of pre-strip was executed this turn. Heal SP and then Drace of the pre-stripped. When executing pre-stripped, the main target has the pre-strip's target. Heal even more SP and then more Drace of the pre-stripped instead. Turn end. If pre-strip was not executed this turn, gain traumatic consequence. An X unlock stage does not gain traumatic consequence. Oh, whoa. He is immune to it. If this unit has attempted to execute a pre-strip but to target enemy in combat phase, not gain traumatic consequence. So if you kill it, and then unlock, you know, why they put it this week if you don't have spoilers like this or some sort of bug thing? Why they not wait till, I said this before already, why do this now? Because when you go into game, it will say everything there already, won't it? I don't know. The more damage of stills. Okay, Drake, Magicta Beeper knoweth my desire. Oh, I think that means the device. It's telling the Magicta Beeper. Deal more damage of stills marked with the pre-strip for every X Drace of pre-strip on self. Add Y Drace of pre-strip to deal even more damage with base stills instead. On hit of a base attack still and targets of the pre-strip's target, heal additional SP based on unlock stage. This too is the Drace of the Drake Magic the Beeper support passive. Top star, heal SP for out of the lowest SP. This by effect prioritizes plus 20 identities. You did one Sun Shower in your seeking teams and heal your allies SP with passives. Why would you run Sun Shower? No, they're fine. The effect unit is index faction, dating damage up as well. Effect does not apply to units under effects of SP recovery, this is ego corrosion, panic, etc. That's all we know so far. Part of their kit is not here. This is unlocked sensors. It's money, percent. I actually don't know what that one is. Wait, what is that one? I've seen it before, but I never bothered to search it up. Okay, so this is a Carot. Computing character. Alright. From Latin, there's whacking. Is this familiar for the character provided from almost 30 character? Yeah. No. It's just something for putting in. Have you heard of like those? It's like putting something at the bottom. I can't explain this. How to just explain a turret? All right, I understand what it meant by looking at it and reading a bit, but how am I supposed to explain it in words? Let's use a turret. Yes, this is what new Limbus company has. The new identity. They have turrets in their kit. Everyone. They have a turret. All right. Use okay. It has to be some easier to uses. Okay, it should be it's like exposition. But otherwise, operates strings concentration control. Okay, there's a lot of other uses. Oh man, this is a bit sidetracked then, isn't it? Okay, just the used to match beginning of a string or line. As it begins the territory the inverse of the class to be matched. NCC subscribe the tear in the form of a trigraph. What? As the character was not originally available when all character sets were keyboards, C++ necessarily supports tokens like Uxer for Carot or Uxer for Carot equal to one character altogether. RFC 1345 recommends the character be transcribed and as a digraph when required. You know what? I'm just going to go back to the Limbus company for now. Alright. Yeah, not much else to say here, but basically same sinking poise as the Faust here, but probably better because they have an actual source of sinking talent in their base hit without needing trait. Don't know about their poise. Remember, no talent on Steel 2. No, you have to hit the third coin, but you could lose your talent there. I am messing up right now after I ate the entire massive bowl of stuff. Okay, so, yeah, I woke up, snow, of course, there was snow, it's winter, I had to go shovel snow. Turns out there's a shovel left outside, so I ended up using just that one to shovel snow while it was still snowing. That it was time-sensitive matter there. So now I'm snowing, I stop, I have to go shovel again. Before that, I wanted to make some food, so I wanted to try putting an egg in instant noodles. So, because if you try poaching an egg, it's like, yeah, you can do that. If you tried putting it into noodles that you don't use with the soup, it's like, ooh, interesting. So, but first, I threw in some frozen stuff. It was like those weird like pork and shrimp dumpling or something, and it has a lot of chemicals that go out of it when you cook it in water. So you have to first boil it in a pot of water, dump that to wipe down the pot real quick, and then put in the ones I'm gonna use. Because the pot was hot, I wasn't gonna put cold water in it, so I instead just boiled a kettle and poured water in it. Also, while I was doing that, I threw in some mushrooms. Almost 2 weeks old mushrooms with dirt on them still in my fridge and package, all mushy now. Hopefully there wasn't any mold on it, so I cleaned those, cut them up into thick slices, threw them in that first pot as well, along with some frozen artificial fish ball things as well. So it was just all like the dirty stuff. So there's the first boil, then we have all that dirty water, and then I wiped it down real quick, put some boiling water in, then I put in green onions and red onions. So I bought a massive bag of red onions back in December for $5 on sale. I don't want to do with all those onions, but I have a lot of onions. I'm just throwing them on, like, oh, I'm cooking eggs, throw some onions in the pan first. Instant noodles, throw some chopped onions on that as well. I'm eating a lot of onions now. I don't know how long all those onions are going to last. I bought them midway through December. So I should probably try to finish them before end of January. But I'm going to throw onions into everything right now. I have to eat a lot of onions. So I threw in those two. I threw in some dried seaweed as well, threw in the noodles. I put all the stuff back in that from the first pot. Of course, I washed it in a bit more water first, some of them. And then the soup base at the end. I always put the soup base in at the end now. Also, interestingly, that it was, so usually I did like these, not usually, yeah, so I remember like this one company has like spicy seafood flavor, yeah, but one time I went to store and noticed they had a mild version in an orange bag instead of red bag. Of course, I only buy instant noodles on sale. Never pay more than $1 for a bag of instant noodles in a multi-pack, alright? The highest you should ever do is $1, even that's pushing it, alright? Never pay more than $1 for instant noodles. But you don't want to pay €2 because then you're stuck with Mr. Noodle, alright? I've had Mr. Noodle in over a decade for a reason. It may be 30 cents per bag, but that bag is going to be horrible. At least from my old experience. But like, what they made mild? I guess I'll try. So I know back when there's these frozen meat pies. Not beef. And I remember that the mild one had more taste and was actually had more spice to it than the spicy ones, which is weird for those like frozen meat pies. So I was like, oh, I'll try the mild one then. It tasted like nothing. It was mild instant noodles tasted like nothing. All right, I'll say it right here. Maybe too much water. Maybe I made sure it wasn't too much water. All right, but actually no, I just poured. No, I poured it like from the kettle. I need to remember that the diameter, not diameter, the size of the pot, the radius of the pot, basically means of how high it goes. So I wanted to make sure I didn't pour in too much, so I didn't have it go too high. I wasn't gonna measure out some boiling water in a glass measuring cup, alright? I wasn't gonna do that. But what am I doing? I have to go shovel that. I have to shovel that snow. Maybe I might go for a walk again. Yeah. Oh man. The snow has been pretty bad recently, or icy as well. So I haven't been able to go out for walks too often. I just took my winter jacket out of my closet this year. I should have been wearing it earlier when I had to shovel in the actual snow windstorm, but no, I just took it out now for white shoveling in a white snow. 4 hours ago. It's already 2. Oh wait, JPHBR has just did reset then. I'll do it later. All right. I might stream that later on Twitch, because I know if I stream on YouTube, it'll ruin my videos in the algorithm or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'll leave this here. I've been Lavdium. There's nothing else I could say to stall except for boot up Toho LOT for another Sagamay Tishin rematch I was supposed to do at Christmas. I was supposed to have a rematch, but I didn't. I was lazy. But I should probably get going now. Not much else to talk about except for yeah, I already uploaded the latest Bible reading. Okay, YouTube has targeted me again actually. So on my channel dashboard right here, I want to make a tourist of all my tribes. That sounds bad. How to be epic gamer. So I have ritual sacrifice, cannibalism, protesting horrible video game companies, and human trafficking. And they removed my torse from my torses. And now it's a normal playlist. There's no point of this anymore. Delete. Wait, set as Torse. Yeah. I was a Torse before. How to be epic gamers by following the many tribes of Lavdium. Yes, this is a Torse. And you want to remove it from being a Torse? What else can I add to this, actually? Hold on. Choose existing videos. Time to find stuff to add to my Torse. How to be an epic gamer by following my list of multiple tribes. Alright. So add homophobia to it. Yes, add homophobia to it. What else do I have? Oh, I need to open my channel catalog actually. What else do I consider? So now we are on my channel looking for what do you consider a tribe of mine? So we have baseball dictatorship for you. Okay, that's not a tribe. Those are other people. No. Trismus Terrell. Nope. Okay, sorry, cannibalism, no. Fun versus facing mental illness. Interrupted by talking Australian hat and the service. Live stream of Bible readings. Arts battles are evil. Patch notes. Mr. Simpson forced you to stream Fortnite for 30 minutes for a rap or something. Jesus joins Archetypes Rhodes Island. Sims 4 modded Tub House. Huggy Wuggers and Michael Jackson. No, I need tribes. I need more tribes. I committed more tribes for like Michael Jackson over Stay Top Demon Hunters and Fortnite is not really a tribe. Steel Burner's taking over Fortnite. She lost. Jesus crucified by Haruhi Suzumiya. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking. Add that to the playlist. Yes, videos. I need to add videos to existing. Okay, Haruhi. Jesus to sort of Haruhi Suzumiya is technically a tribe, isn't it? Oh, this is a nuclear war on Dongyang. I remember that thumbnail. Add that as well. Alright, what else do I have? Okay. Oh, I'm adding the Luck Potion cereal to it as well. So if you don't know what the Luck Potion cereal are, that's basically where I had a $2 clearance, like a toonie. Oh, I accidentally pressed upload video. No. Existing videos. Luck Potion cereal. Frosted Flakes, Windy Dish. Yeah, horrible for you. Undisclosed amounts of artificial colors. That is bad for you. Alright, I can close that out. So I remember, if it's not educational enough, they'll turn it into a normal playlist. And these are very serious videos of mine. Like Jesus Lung Cancer Fights Uma Musume Christmas Special. Jesus Evil Tax Collector Spending Event. I forgot about the spending event since it's already before, but I got them both on first tempo. I had enough crystals, but I didn't spend them, so there's nothing to roll on, and I didn't do it. Big Mac review while fighting Communists. Mormons is tiring to play. Jesus Speedruns Limbus Company. Yeah, there's a nuclear war. Crucifixion special. Insane Man and Circus Child. Jesus is about family. Wow. I would save product placement. Spoiled the Bible. Okay. Oh, here though. I forced a child to fight robot monkeys for $20 in Honkai Star Rail. That's perfect for what this is. Oh, I forgot about that. I took like a Mr. Beast, but I was thinking, who is a horrible person on YouTube? Mr. Beast. And now I had specifically a thumbnail, and one of the first results was them holding a knife to a rope with them edited underwater. I was like, I'm gonna take that, edit out the rope. So they're holding a knife. I just grabbed Clara from Honkai Star Rail. Now they're forcing a child to fight robot monkeys for $20. Perfect YouTube clickbait. It got 12 views. I don't care. V Shoujo drifting. And their human rights. There we go. Yeah, take that as well. Umamusos don't have rights. I pressed the wrong one again. I should. Okay, I did find to have a horrible like anti-cheat or something. About there's tool and human rights. Yes. All right. Plushie restock. Why is this one still? No. Is it? Oh, it's still got views for some reason. Why? I don't expect sushi. Electrical hazard revealed. JQ burn team. No. Okay. 3 AM Chowin SWAT machine. But oh yeah, I starved the Madoka to death. I remember that. Yeah. Oh man, that was like an old Roblox video. I still have to go back for the West Defend the Train update. I've been holding off for Kanye West's Hallelujah song. I only heard about since the news was mentioning that he got banned from Australia because he remixed a song where he was exalting a war criminal from World War II, and then he remade it to be a Christian, I guess. Yeah, it's like a pretty generic song, but I did mention before that, yeah, the, what do you call it? The instrumental is like, it's pretty standard, but it works as good as stock music, I feel like. So I gave it good points for that, for the instrumental there. One person didn't like that I actually said, yeah, the instrumental is fine, bit generic, but it works. But the lyrics are complete garbage, man. What does it matter with you? Yeah, one person didn't like my opinion in that. Oops. Yeah, this video for some reason still gets views. I don't know why. LG Sampo at 3 AM will Honkai Quickstop. That is epic. Sampo, you're done in the gaming thing. Alright? You Quickstop the Will of Honkai. Do it on you. Mental Sam Royale 3 AM. I'm taking that as well, yes. Oh, I have so many 3 AM videos. Okay, no, I already have that one. Mental Sam Royale 3 AM. Alright? Add that to the playlist. I mean, Torse. YouTube Trader patch notes. Oh yeah, I did that once. But on bug fix? Oh, I need to add the Basta video. Oh, it's so fun to hear my old stuff that I made. Yes, add. Yes. Add that. Alright, Pump Sinclair. Jars. Oh, no. Oh, there's a deep fried Mario. I don't need to see it again. No! Deep fried Mario. Oh, Black Souls, the Trash Ward. Add that as well, yes. Add the Trash Ward. Yes. The Trash Ward. Yes. Actually, wait. This has blackmail in it, where if the truck die. Add that as well. That's technically a tribe that appeared on the Wadium channel. It just added to my Epic Gamer Torse, alright? Okay, MLG. I don't have the MLG one in here already? How did I forget about that? MLG with bad audio mix as well. Because for some reason the game was too loud, there's no sound options. I mean, it was a itch.io game. There's a free one, so yeah, it didn't matter that much. Lego is forcing AI into children's brains. Add that to it. Add that to it. I remember that one. I think they removed them. They weren't there when I went back for the Simpsons like event thing. I don't know. That was also part of another live stream, I think. Railway, Xbox EOS, TNT Premiere with chat. What? Oh, is this part of the Bible readings? Oh man, I forgot. This is part of a Bible reading with the TNT Premiere and then post break. Enough time read it. Yeah. It's really just me reading the Bible, but it's also the TNT Premiere at the start. Okay, yeah, that was funny. I wasn't there for like the previous ones. I mean, it's only if I'm up. Beans and Crucifixion! I need to add that. Beans and Crucifixion. So I basically ate a can of beans, I think. Well, it was before, maybe after. And then I also read the Bible where Jesus got crucified again. And because that was after part 2 of Tanto 8, I edited Hong Wu looking at Jesus being crucified. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. Okay, nerf Patrick. Death Hand Solo. That's not really a Damer thing. Or pre-nerf. Oh yeah, was it? Yeah, I removed the pre-nerf because it didn't end up being nerfed. Yeah, they didn't. That was just in case they actually nerfed it, so I did it while I was half asleep with base sinners. Yeah! Okay, Pento 8 with Poutine. No. Upright Jerker in the parallelism. Yes, the Upright Jerker's execution method used where it's a reverse hanging. It was not successful. Upright. Yes. Oh, how many shorts do I have in use? Upright Jerker. Oh, Bit of Genshin is dead. Yes. Alright, I'm not adding shorts in here though. Here's my first patch notes right here, the side branch. Oh man, my first patch notes was for this. What a disappointment. We're aspiring new freaking Roblox. That's someone, I was looking at the Steam forums and someone mentioned it. I was like, what is that? It's another asymmetric horror game. Not my type of game, but I gave it a try. Then want to go back to it. Yuan Yuan died playing Pego. I lost. I brought one-sided invades in yeah. I was half asleep, alright. Twitting Limbus Company. It's not a, oh, that's a classic of mine. That is a classic. That's one of like my first videos that actually took off was that one. Yeah. Twitting Limbus Company. So basically that's known I went through the YouTube AI, which is, oh man, that stuff is horrible. Top tier Gambler and Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Oh, I forgot about Mapo Tofu versus Darius Ferd. Oh yeah. Limited post one story is before the other and being spoiled. Yeah, they need to. I just spoiled it then. This patch is 1 verse 99. So sometimes for the characters in verse 99, the gacha ones have stories. Sometimes they're before the actual like main story or event story. Sometimes they're after. Because if they're before, I want to play it first. Like with the previous patch where it was what was it, Sentinel, where it's like, yeah, you have to play it first, I feel like, because that basically explains the entire character going into the actual main story. But then this patch, it's for Robusta, so I go to start theirs, and it spoils the ending of the event story that takes place after. It's like, oh, wow. Hopefully they're more consistent. So I'm assuming that Torvis's is going to be before the event story. I don't know. I haven't started it yet. But that is horrible. They don't tell you if it's before or after the event story or main story for the Dacha character events. Alan Wake, Tave's story, plus Outer Scrolls Oblivion. New Lego Fortnite Wave 2. Yeah, that's already in it. Human trafficking. That's the first thing I thought of when I thought Radium Trimes. Human trafficking in Lego Fortnite. Oh man, I was half asleep when I did that. It was past 1,000 plus Jesus Christ. Returning to the Bible, boring Hollow Zero run to Alan Wake, question mark. Takes Torin off my ice team. Remember when I remember one was on my ice team before. Yeah. There's Bridge versus Alan Wake. Destroyed Jupiter. What? Oh yeah, I thought I played Hitman on here. Yes, I put the Hitman video on here. That technically is a Trime. Hitman. Yes. Apologies for the Wrath of Dodd. Oh yes. Some of these videos I had swap on my 51 views on the swapping out a keyboard. Really? 51 views? There's a crucifixion special telling the Storched by Jesus. Just Dud event. They did have a Dud event. Dolly would never do a Dud event. I swear. Alright. Mario del Solo gets freaky in a closet. Rabbit joins. Alright, spoiled this. Yeah, they did spoil by having Ricardo now, so I was like, oh, he returns. Wow, thanks a lot for spoiling that, you know. Charge me to play. New York's office. Triax office. They are weak. Wow. Okay, it's Raptor 7 Association. Deep fried Alan Wake walks in Limbus Company? For the open world game in a long time. Attempt to trip various tribes in game. Hitman after 4 years. Yeah, I won't add that. Dog King Shaman and War Criminal? A War Trime? In my Epic Gamer playlist? Okay. I'm adding that. War Criminal? Yes. Rayman, oh yeah, so Rayman kidnaps a reporter and holds a dance-off in a cave? That is an epic gamer thing, alright? Where is Rayman's epic dance-off? Rayman dance-off aftermath. Oh yeah, in this one, Batman and like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat end up just murdering multiple gang members at a gym. Yeah, that happened. That's the top house for you, alright? Oh, I thought Skeletor goes on a murder spree in this one. Oh no. Silly. So basically Skeletor, I think I may have accidentally, not know if I didn't or not, but he basically went on sucking the souls of everyone at a bar, killing multiple characters off. But of course, I figured out, oh wait, if you just use a soul, you can turn it back to life. So I had everyone like steal a soul and go back to life, except for Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. He's still dead, but he's a playable ghost now. So they reworked how death works in The Sims 4, because they had an expansion based on that. So I'm not spending any money on it. EA is a foreign company, and they are in, they're bought out by some horrible people, alright? They're against gamers. Okay, I'm looking through my videos here. Fire Fist is real. Okay, so this has actually a story to it. See the thumbnail right there? That is a Lego set I bought on clearance. Don't play the video. I want the thumbnail there. No, you see it at the corner there anyway. So I bought that Lego set on clearance at a Walmart for $3. The old Dot set. I was thinking, what do I put in the picture frame? And then I made a joke of, oh, remember the Fire Fist office from Kanto 7? I was like, yeah. So basically, their leader was like only given generic like NPC things. Like, okay, I'll put them in the picture frame, and then later on they actually did make Fire Fist Dregger. So I had a good opportunity to take my joke and put it into the thumbnail. So that is actually a picture of a Lego set. It's still on my bookshelf actually, with the black and white picture of the Fire Fist office leader lady. Yeah, I didn't have color ink. No colored ink for that joke. Yeah, okay, that's the Fraction Railway. Yeah, Random Sinners was not good. And then I had to do a real run. I remember this is actually not my first subscriber from this, I believe. The Buddhist Tried Strong. And then I followed that up with my We Are Number One subscriber special, which was completely offbeat because I hadn't heard the song in years. But the first time I was like, you know what? I need to sing We Are Number One. Absolutely horrible. I should redo that one day, but that jumped me up to 9 subscribers, and then I built it up to what I am currently at 65. Yeah, Fraction Railway, Dundro Z. So I didn't bother making a thumbnail for it. That's how much I was disappointed by the Skywalker Saga. Done for your Epic Game Store, uninstalled it. Okay, copyright on partially blocked. For some reason, all these copyright songs that end up in my Fortnite ones, from like, if I put in festival or something, is always blocked in Belarus and Russia. Maybe if they didn't want to start wars, it wouldn't be blocked there, but now it's blocked. Thanks a lot, copyright holders. And Limbus checkup event, Top House 4. That's supposed to be a clown, by the way. I forgot what clowns look like. If I was like, they have like red around their eyes, mouth, and then white makeup on their face. Not too sure what clowns look like. I didn't even make thumbnails for I'll purchase that stuff. But yeah, it's just boring Mirror Dungeon runs. This is before I read the Bible, alright? You want to through hour 44 of me playing with the DSC Association and no Bible readings? I made a joke of Vespa Turbo Merceau and recycling bin. And then, yeah, I found the art of like the background librarian lady over there. Don't know who drew that though. I should probably put credits in it. Something. Toho 11 and free. No, 5. Mystic Square. I don't have my virtual machine anymore. I hate to break to you, my virtual machine is gone. That's a shame, really. I probably did a Windows 11 virtual machine soon, so I can play the old Toho's again. Because I ain't putting Neko box or whatever this stuff is on my actual computer, alright? Oh yeah, I can't play Halo anymore because of the Steam family sharing stuff they did last year. On the Yangtze River sinking the boat. It's not really a crime. Oh yeah, that was a horrible Roblox game. I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna complete it. Yeah, that was a mistake. Limbus Hardness 2024. Fortnite. Oh wait, was that the one that reviewed like the Drench Fortnite meal? I don't know which one that was. Vietnam War and D-Day. Does that count as an epic gamer moment? The Vietnam War and D-Day? I'm gonna say yes. War. Yes, I'm adding that to it. Okay. Maxime Failure Trim. Okay, I'm adding that as well. That's from Tales of Luminaria. Metaverse failure. Don't unprivate. Okay. I hear you. Wasp Media. Wadium Wasp Media. Museum Battle Simulator. And I still have that game. I should complete it. I played through Ground Zeroes without playing any of the previous games since I played it on the NES over here. But Fraction Railway with horrible audio mix. 77 views, really? But only 35 for my first Fraction Railway? Really? You viewers listen to whatever this is, and you can't even hear me talking most of it. It will destroy your ears. But when the one where you can't even hear my voice, but I play Peggle, you don't want to watch that one. What's the matter with you people? Don't watch my Peggle gameplay. Tave story, and then my first video, my Tave story live stream on Twitch. Oh no. This is an epic gamer moment, guaranteed. Audio issues, epic gamer. All right, that is my very good torse. All right, I only played it 4 parts before I got lost and gave up. Can you hear like the audio issue on the thing? I'm not too sure. Wait, I don't have desktop audio. I only have Windows Star C. Oh man, what am I even doing? I'm Wadium. Bye.